feel like that was never really a friend. I feel like with her, I feel like she's just a fake person all around, bro. And I know there's gonna be someone in the comment section who's gonna be like,
the type I'm on you wouldn't understand.
all right, so boom, for today, guys, we will be checking out Taylor Swift's most infamous celebrity. Take your time. And for today, guys, we will be checking out Taylor Swift's most infamous celebrity feuds. I had to read that like word by word. I don't know why. But all right, I feel like with Taylor Swift, I haven't heard her have like actual beef with people. I feel like I've just read online a lot of people just like kind of taking things out of speculation, or like just it's really misunderstandings. I think with celebrities, it's either they kind of forget like they're actual people, or they just don't really know how to just handle certain situations. So that being said, let's kind of just see like what could have actually been this issue. I don't really think this is gonna be like really like beef. It could have probably just been like a feud. Well, I guess for the sake of the title of the video, it could have been a feud for whatever reason it is, but let's see if it actually is justifiable. Like, comment, subscribe, and also happy Mother's Day to those mothers in the comment section. I'll see you. Let's go.
It's rare to be in an industry as long as Taylor Swift has been in the music industry without having some bad blood between fellow industry.
I like what she did there, bad blood.
Boyfriends to friends turned frenemies. We're giving you all the tea from some of Taylor's most.
Okay, Kim Kardashian, I feel like that was never really a friend. I feel like with her, I feel like she's just a fake person all around, bro. And I know there's gonna be someone in the comment section who's gonna be like, yo, Kim Kardashian's really sweet. Yo, I just can't deal with like the celebrities on TV, like the drama TV shows. I can't get behind that.
Most public feuds.
I knew he would sell my music. I knew he would do that.
Oh.
Number 1. Kanye West.
That was just an asshole. That's not on her. That's really him just being disrespectful.
It all started in 2009 when Taylor Swift won the VMA for Best Female Video of the Year award, and Kanye made Taylor's moment about Beyonce.
But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
But Kanye apologized, and it
Did
seemed
he?
like things were cool between them. For a while. When Taylor presented Kanye with his VMA Vanguard Award in 2015,
I'm really happy for you. And I'm gonna let you finish.
Kanye used that moment to say it was all for ratings. Then, Kanye's infamous famous lyrics claiming he made Taylor famous went viral in 2016.
No, he didn't.
Though he tried to play it off like Taylor was cool with it, her reps made it clear she definitely wasn't. In 2019, Taylor told Rolling Stone she thinks Kanye is two-faced, who plays nice behind her back and is completely different in front of everyone.
What the fuck was that haircut?
Katy Perry.
Yo, I don't know what it is about Katy Perry, but I feel like anytime she gets brought up, it's always about like some issues going on. Katy Perry seems like such a sweet person, but there's just like, she just forgets. Like, she just seems so like bliss with everything going on in life that she doesn't actually pays attention.
Things were cool between Taylor and Katy when they first met in 2009. They were tweeting all kinds of love and support for each other.
Okay.
But then there was the little issue with backup dancers in 2014. They also
What happened to the backup
dated
dancers?
John Mayer, but we'll get to him later. Allegedly, Katy poached a few dancers from Taylor, which Taylor says almost sabotaged her tour. But then we get Bad Blood, which is basically Taylor's way of letting Katy know they had beef. But in 2019, they called a truce with baked cookies and a cameo in a music video dressed as fast food staples.
That's cute. I like that a lot.
We love to see it. Number 3, Karlie Kloss.
I have no idea who that is.
Are Karlie and Taylor still friends? Because they haven't been seen in public together or with the Girl Squad since 2018.
Who's Karlie Kloss?
Taylor also didn't attend either of Karlie's wedding ceremonies, which is why many are speculating things aren't so chill between the former BFFs. Karlie said in her 2018 Vogue 73 Questions video she's still friends with Taylor, but Taylor hasn't come out to say the same.
Jen, don't worry. Taylor and I are still really good friends.
Maybe
I mean, that's okay though. Like, I feel like that could just be people just hyping it up. I feel like they could have probably actually still been friends and just, they don't really just talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I have so many friends that I do not talk to them every single day. It don't mean I got beef with them, but like I just don't reach out. Like we don't have to link up all the time. And with being a celebrity, I feel like, yeah, you have more free time because technically you don't work a 9 to 5, but you gotta also think Taylor's working, like she has to practice, she has to make sure her vocals like all together, like she's also checking up with like her own family. So I feel like, yeah, if she's not posted up with her friend or her Carly Kloss, again, I don't know who this is, but to their defense, I feel like, yo, that's just another misunderstanding with this one. Like I don't see why it was hyped up as a feud.
She's living life a little more private these days, but sometimes friends just drift apart because life happens.
They don't need to link up though.
In her 2019 Elle piece, you may leave behind friendships along the way, but you'll always keep the memories.
That's a good point.
Number 4, Kim Kardashian.
I can't get behind this one. This cannot be a real friend.
Kim was married to Kanye when Famous came out, and Taylor wasn't pleased, so Kim decided to back her man up. She shared her version of Receipts, a video of the phone call Taylor and Kanye had about certain lyrics, just not all the lyrics that made it into the final cut. Then Kim threw a little shade, inferring Taylor was a snake, which probably inspired the snakes in Taylor's Look What You Made Me Do video.
I need to watch that music video now.
In 2020, Kim made it clear she's removing herself from the narrative that she did any wrong by standing up for her truth, calling Taylor the liar. Okay, maybe these two won't be bad.
I just don't think she's a good person. I like seeing like the clips online of how she talks to her sisters. Like me and my sisters do not talk to each other like that or like be fighting as much as they do. If you have video proof of you fighting your sibling, I feel like that's just a pure indicator that you might just be a bad person. So again, it's not Taylor's fault. I would drift myself from her.
Best friends, but Kim
we would never even be friends.
Really likes Taylor's music, but couldn't name a song.
That's fake.
Number 5, Demi Lovato.
Wait, Demi?
This feud goes all.
Demi Lovato. Okay. Now Demi's my girl. I can't get behind. I need to know what's going on.
The Disney days in 2010, when Demi told fans to ask Taylor to find out how Selena was doing. Then when Bad Blood came out, Demi shared her thoughts with Glamour, saying, "I think that having a song and a video about tearing Katy Perry down, that's not women's empowerment." But in 2019, Demi shut down rumors of a potential feud with one Insta story post that life's too short not to support other women, and tagged T Swift, who then shared how happy that made her. Peace at last. Number 6, John.
Okay. Oh, damn. I wasn't even sharing that with you guys. My bad. I like clicked off of it. So they were just showing about like Demi Lovato and like her beef between her and Taylor. I get that one. I can see both sides of the story. Like Demi just not feeling the fact that like her and Katy Perry, her adding Katy Perry for the music video, and then like Taylor was having her issues with Katy. So I get it. Again, misunderstanding, but that's justifiable.
On Mayer. John wasn't a fan of Taylor's post-breakup anthem about him and told Rolling Stone in 2012 he thought Dear John was cheap songwriting and that it made him
do I know this guy?
Because it caught him so off guard. But fans believe his song Paper Doll is his clapback to Taylor. Though the two seem to have moved on, fans didn't. So in 2021,
big ears.
John let them know it was time to stop. He said, "We're rich people who get to live out our dreams. Let's just stop it. I'm a musician who's bigger than one song or one record." Number 7, Joe Jonas.
Oh, this was a bad one.
It only took 27 seconds for Joe to break up with Taylor
I thought it was
in
7.
2008. And honestly, if I were Taylor, I'd probably write a Better Than Revenge style song too. But from Joe's angle, he shared on his MySpace page, MySpace, what a throwback.
Facts.
He said the call only lasted 27 seconds because Taylor ended it after Joe told her he was ready to move on. Regardless of what their past was, now Taylor and Joe's wife, Sophie Turner, can share a love for each other. And
didn't they get divorced? I think him and Sophie got divorced.
Songs potentially written inspired by the jailer breakup, like Mr. Perfectly Fine. Number 8, Scooter Braun.
I have no idea who that is.
You could say Scooter
He is
Braun's
tall.
the reason we have Taylor's version of her first 6 albums. After Taylor left her old record label Big Machine Records, Scooter bought it for $330 million in 2019.
Oh, wow.
He also acquired her masters. which wasn't an issue until Taylor posted on Tumblr that she wouldn't be performing her older music during her AMA's Artist of the Decade performance and couldn't show old performances in her Netflix documentary Americana because Scooter wasn't letting her.
Oh.
To add to the feud, Scooter sold the Masters in 2020, so Taylor called him shamelessly greedy and tasteless on her Insta story. As a way to regain
that's foul.
her power over her music, she re-recorded it, sticking it to the man.
Which brings us to Scooter Braun.
Number 9, Calvin Harris.
He has some nice eyes.
Taylor wrote and sang "This Is What You Came For," Calvin wasn't too happy about the narrative that she wasn't getting her due credit for the song because of him. He tweeted, then deleted, that it wasn't fair that Taylor's team was trying to make it out as the bad guy, when they both agreed to keep their collaboration low-key. He ended the tweet saying, "I know you're off tour and you need someone new to try and bury like Katie, etc. But I'm not that guy. Sorry, I won't allow it." He apologized for the tweets later on, ending the feud, and they haven't made music together since. Number 10, Nicki Minaj.
Oh, her and Nicki?
This was a
Her and Nicki Minaj had beef?
simple case of misunderstanding on Taylor's part, but at least she owned it. When Bad Blood was nominated for Video of the Year at the 2015 VMAs, Nicki took to Twitter to share her thoughts on the nominees that year, tweeting, "If your video celebrates women with very slim bodies, you'll be nominated for Vid of the Year." Taylor took that as direct shade at her and tweeted, but deleted, an equally shady response. "It's unlike you to put women against each other. Maybe one of the men took your slot." Nicki quickly let her know her tweet wasn't even about her, and Taylor quickly apologized, saying she just missed the point.
Hold on. I didn't get to read the tweet. I'm mixy. Hold on. Huh? You must not be reading my tweets. Didn't say a word about you. I love you just as much, but you should speak on this. I gotta give it to Nicki because she was like, ain't no sub. I'm adding you. I gotta give it to Nicki on that one. That was tough.
No, her tweet wasn't even about her, and Taylor quickly apologized, saying she just missed the point. Honestly, the entire
That's
thing
fair.
was kinda funny. Number 11, Scott Bruschetta.
Okay. Do not take any offense to this. If she was dating this man, I'm going to leave. I'm going to stop the rest of this video because who the hell is this old ass looking man? He has great hair, don't get me wrong, but he is not it for her. Please do not tell me they got together.
Label that wouldn't let me write all my own music.
Oh, thank God.
Taylor's beef with Scott Bruschetta is linked to her beef with Scooter Braun.
Oh,
Big
wow.
Machine was Scott's label before he joined forces with Scooter in 2019 and basically told Taylor, "Sorry, your music belongs to us." From Scott's perspective, Taylor had fair warning of the deal and chose not to purchase her masters, according to a statement he shared. But despite the sour ending of their decade-long partnership, Scott told Billboard,
I mean, I'm always going to root for her. You know, she's brilliant. We've had a historic run.
Something about men who have you know what? Hold on, because I feel like I'm gonna be throwing shade to myself. But something about men who have like that, the little soft ass voice and like not a actual full beard. Just a little goatee going on and shit. I barely even got one myself. Something about that like voice. It feels like scumbag, and especially like when it's like white men, bro. Like it's something about them you can't fucking trust, and I cannot trust this guy. Side again, he has good hair, but God, he sounds evil.
Number 12, Tina Fey and Amy.
Tina Fey
and Amy Poehler decided to make a joke at the 2013 Golden Globes about Taylor's love life. It didn't land well.
You know what, Taylor Swift, you stay away from Michael J. Fox's son.
Taylor wasn't too pleased with Tina telling her to stay away from Michael J. Fox's son because she needs me time to learn about herself. And Amy told her to go for it, and responded by telling Vanity Fair her favorite Katie Couric quote, "There's a special place in hell for women who don't help other women." Yikes.
I like that. I like the clap back. That's tough. That was tough.
Tina and Amy apologized, saying they didn't mean to hurt her feelings, and Amy and Taylor reunited on stage at the 2020 Golden Globes. No matter how many feuds she's in, Taylor is going to rise above it and put it all into her music. And as they say, time heals all wounds and feuds. Which Taylor feud do you think should have never been a feud at all? Let us know in the comments. And for more updates on your fave celebs, be sure to...
I feel like the Nicki feud, the Nicki and Taylor feud technically shouldn't have even been labeled as a feud. That was just one bad misinterpretation of like a tweet. This is why I couldn't be on Twitter back then, bro. Like Twitter was just like too much of a messy ass place. But all right, guys, that'll be it for me for today. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.